Hey everyone, and welcome to the special Coupon Club webinar. We're so excited to have everybody in this group call. Super glad to have you here. So tonight, guys, we're going to talk a little bit more about how to close more deals with us and a little bit about the new automatic coupon club that'll really help you guys get some more opportunities. Today, we have some special guests, Sean and Ashley. Guys, these two are pushing for $1 million freaking dollars in acquisition profits this year. And what they're going to do, guys, is they're going to share some tips, some tricks, and how they close more deals nationwide. So you really don't want to miss this. If you've been kind of constrained to your backyard, they're going to share some of the benefits and some of their insights on why going nationwide is definitely a pretty good idea. Now, for those who don't know me, guys, I'm Jonathan Hood. I'm the senior sales executive here at iSpeedToLead. And guys, I get to talk to you guys every single day, get to hear your stories. You know, some of you are maybe in a tough spot in life, and a few of you might have hit rock bottom and you've been cold calling and, driving for dollars, and you're just in a tough spot. You're trying to find that first deal, maybe that second or third deal, or just looking to scale up your business. Guys, I've been there. I've been in tough spots in life to where it feels like, you don't know where that next paycheck is going to come from. You don't know how you're going to eat. Now, I was adopted. I lost a few brothers, lost a few sisters, had my struggle with certain things. Guys, a year ago, I was working in a manufactured home plant. And what has helped me be so successful is helping you guys be successful. Getting on these CSM calls, these customer success meetings, sharing some of the tips that my top clients use. It's really seemed to kind of help you guys, and maybe even just helps me be a small part of your success as well. And guys, that's why I wake up every morning. Just recently, we've had a few people who've closed on their first leads with us, and we don't like to set this expectation, guys, but we see it happen more and more. So we're definitely going to tell you about it. We've even had a few closing their first, second week. And guys, these are people who didn't really have much real estate experience. These are people who hadn't closed many deals, if any deals at all. Whenever they came and they got on a phone with someone who really wanted to talk and who really wanted to sell their house, guys, it changed their business and transformed it completely. So I'm freaking pumped today, and let's get into it, guys. Let me bring on Ashley and Sean.
Hey, how's it going, John?
How are you, Miss Ashley? How are you, Mr. Sean?
Hanging in there. Working a lot.
I heard that. You got some deals to close.
Yeah, it's not a bad thing. I got to touch on what you were just saying with people closing their first deals and everything. I'm helping a newbie group, and we had the whole thing structured differently. And then when I came in and restructured it, brought some iSpeedToLead leads. In their first 3 days in my group, we have our first contract. So honestly, it's super exciting. The opportunities are endless. PPL is where it's at, in my personal opinion. Nationwide, it's the whole thing. We absolutely love you guys.
That's outstanding to hear. And I actually got to speak with one of my personal clients this week. She said that you had opened up, I think it was some type of video call, and that you had actually connected with her. Miss Yvonne, if that sounds familiar.
Yes, yeah.
She spoke with you.
She's a sweetheart.
She is. She's
I did.
So tell us a little bit more, Ashley, about nationwide and kind of why that, in your opinion, that being nationwide is a little bit more beneficial than being constrained to one area.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, backyard, we all are comfortable with our backyard deals. I get it. I think nationwide really just opens up a whole new world because, first of all, I know we're all scared to take the leap. I was at first too. I was like, oh, well, I got to study every market and know what's going on. But you really don't. There's not too much different in each state. And as long as you're bringing your same set of skills to, each deal, there shouldn't be a problem with, closing it. Think about it this way too. If you stay in just your own market or, your own state or whatever the case may be, you know how limited you are. You're so limited. And, just going to different states and going from East Coast to West Coast to East Coast, it just really opens up like endless deals. Like I said, I was scared to take the leap at first. And then I'm like, oh, this is like the same thing.
Yeah, and I wonder if it's just like a fear of the unknown that people don't want to go out there.
It absolutely is. I think so. What do you think about it, Sean?
Yeah, I think it can be tough because like maybe they don't know, like maybe in their home market they have buyers, and then you go nationwide and you're like, oh my God, how am I going to dispo a deal if I get it under contract? And
Mm-hmm.
it's not as hard as you guys think. There's some really easy ways to go about finding buyers. One of them is DealSpeed, obviously, that makes your life super easy. But let's say like you're just starting out, you're not trying to sink a bunch of money into it, and you really want to just spend your money on leads, get on the phones, take the action, make those calls. There's free ways that you can go about finding buyers too. But yeah, I mean, I think nationwide is fantastic just because it really does just open up. It opens up different opportunities, more opportunities too. You can, you can select better cities. Like maybe and this isn't to like, talk smack on somebody that may be living in like the middle of nowhere. Maybe you like that. But maybe you're in a very rural area and there's just not a lot of buyers where you're at. It's totally okay to, go to a big city or start buying leads in a different state in a more established area that's going to have a bunch of buyers for your deals. So yeah, I really don't think it makes a difference, whether on the acquisition side of things, when you're talking to sellers, it doesn't matter whether that seller's in California or whether that seller's in New York City. Like you're still having the same conversation with them. They're still a motivated seller. You still need to get the property at a discount. None of that really changes. The only time it, might seem a little bit scary is on the disposition side when you're going to find buyers, but there's ways that you can work around that. And I'm sure we'll touch on those a little bit later on.
Absolutely. Thank you, Sean, for that. And first of all, I want to just introduce myself. I know most of you have seen me on here. I'm Ashley. I've been in real estate for a little over a year now. Sean and I are in business together. We're as Jonathan said in the beginning, we're definitely working on scaling, we're going to hit $1 million this year. And I really think that's because we took that leap and we opened up our opportunities. And that's kind of like what I was talking about just right when we started. When you stay just backyard, you're so limited and you just don't know the type of opportunities you can open up. I think, in order to scale big too, like you've got to network, whether it just be joining in different groups on Facebook, real estate groups. I mean, I'm always listening to real estate audiobooks, everything. I'm always trying to expand my mind with knowledge in the industry, and just really just trying to take it all in. I know it's a lot at first, but getting networking out there, because when you can know people, say, okay, I live in Maine right now, I've lived here my whole life, probably will live here my whole life, but for instance, say Texas, I've networked with so many people that I can get a deal disposed in Texas. It's, I can call someone and get boots. As long as you're networking and opening up your opportunity, it's really going to make you be able to scale a lot bigger than you could even imagine, you guys. Sean, did you want to introduce yourself real quick?
Yeah, what's up, guys? I'm Sean. You guys have probably seen me on one of these before, or maybe on some of the live iSpeedToLead seller calls. Like Ashley said, we're in business together. We're nationwide wholesaling. I've been in real estate for 3 years now, and just really started, focusing on wholesale maybe over the past year or so, year and a half. But yeah, no, absolutely love it. Like Ashley said earlier, I think PPL is where it's at. I've been there and done that with the cold call, the texting, the direct mail, all that stuff. And I'll take PPL any day over the week. I just think it's, especially if you're new, it's like the fastest way to get in front of leads. Like for me, I think it took me so long to get off the ground is because we were cold calling, and like out of like 1,000 cold calls, like maybe a couple of people would respond back favorably. So like it just took me a long time to have enough conversations with sellers to, get proficient at it. But with like, if I had known about iSpeedToLead back then, it probably would be further ahead than I am now, just because I would have had more quality conversations with sellers way sooner and would just have more reps under my belt.
So true. It's so true. I mean, honestly, and I'm not just saying this. Yes, I consider the team over at iSpeedToLead friends and stuff, but it's the truth. Like I gained a great friendship with them from how well their business is built, and it's just it's phenomenal. They're great people over there. There's not many PPL companies out there that are gonna really truly back up their own leads and give you a refund if something there is a list you got to go by, but you know that's where we're going to get into is having more opportunities on and like I guess more tools on your belt to close deals is exit strategies. um and when you can combine a company like iSpeedToLead, a pay per lead company, and go national and have multiple exit strategies, you are powerful. Let me tell you, you truly truly are. I think it's really important to learn the different exit strategies because, not every deal is going to be a cash deal. Okay, we always want to try cash first, but if cash isn't going to work, where do we go next? You have to obviously every deal is going to be different, and that's usually how I talk to my sellers too when they want to know what I do, and I explain to them, I do creative finance, and every situation is unique, every seller is unique, every lead is unique, and you have to really mold yourself to that deal and figure out how you can take it from point A to point B to make it to the actual finish line. um Sean taught me a lot. He's been, we're part of a large community, and creative finance is where I guess where our expertise is at.
Yeah.
And it just takes some time, learning the pitches and everything. But if I could recommend anything, is teaming up with somebody that knows creative finance. And I tell you guys all the time, you're more than welcome to reach out to either one of us at any point. Yuri usually puts our contact info in the chat, but yeah, I mean, let's talk creative finance for a minute, Sean.
Yeah. What do you want to? That's a broad topic.
I
So
know
what
it
do you
is.
want to
It
get
is. I'm
into?
sorry. So if cash doesn't work, where would you typically go next?
If cash doesn't work, Novation is my next. If I'm going down like the checklist of things that I offer, Novation is next because it's going to be probably the easiest of the creative finance strategies to get done. And then from there, if Novation doesn't work, it's either sub two or seller finance, depending on the seller's situation. Do they not, if they don't have a lot of equity in the property, we're going to go subject to. If they have a boatload of equity in the property, we're most likely going to go seller finance. If they're somewhere in the middle, you can structure it as a hybrid deal where you can do sub two and seller finance on the same transaction. There's plenty of videos out there that explain that type of stuff, but I would say primarily that's like my check down list of things that I'm going to offer. And if none of those work out, like Ashley had said previously, like networking is super, super huge, especially in the markets that you guys are going to buy leads in and try and do deals in, because we found I guess like the last thing that I'll offer people is I will get somebody with our, air quotes, in-house agent. So if it really doesn't work for an investor and it makes sense for them to list on the market, if you guys network and you establish relationships with, it doesn't have to be a bunch, but just a couple good agents in the areas that you're trying to do deals in, you can always bring those deals to your agents to get them listed on the market, and you can get a referral fee from those agents. So the cool thing about that is it's another way to monetize an otherwise dead lead for yourself, right? Because we get into a lot of these situations. Seller wants to sell, they have some motivation, maybe not a whole heck of a lot, but there is some motivation and they do want to sell. They have a rough time period, but maybe their motivation just, it's not strong enough. They're not like in a hard enough situation where they're going to take your low cash offer. So in those situations where cash, novation, sub two, seller finance doesn't work out, you could always refer them to an agent. And if it's an agent that you have a relationship with, get paid a referral fee off of that. So to me, like, this is something we started implementing probably over the summer in 2024. And it just makes the most sense, because instead of, throwing that lead away, letting it go to die, you can still monetize it. It's a couple $1,000. It's not anything crazy, but me and Ashley talk about this all the time. Like, some money is better than no money on a lead that, like, if you can't do anything with it, absolutely refer it out to an agent that you have a relationship with. If they get the listing, then, you get a little bit of kickback when the property sells. So that's typically like my check down list of what I'm offering, but cash is always going to be first because it's the easiest thing to dispo.
100%. And I think to touch on what Sean's talking about too is, let me give you all an example. So there was a sale lead that we bought, and I called first. The guy was like, no, I already have an agent. And, and then I got into such a deep conversation with him. And this is, building rapport and, doing your thing on the phone. If you're a great closer, just really trying to get any type of information you can out of them can really help, I guess, hopefully open up a deal. You never know. But for instance, okay, this was my biggest check I've received. I'm sure Sean's got a little bit higher than that, but yeah, so we did a pretty big deal at the end of last year. He had an agent and it didn't end up working out. Well, the agent wasn't doing her job, for one. So we really we ended up taking the place of the agent. We did a novation. It was right in Lakeville, Mass, and we each made $36,000. It was an awesome payday. I think, having that opening pitch when you talk to your sellers is great, but also building that communication and just like long-term trust with them as well, because not every deal is going to close overnight. Well, no deal really closes overnight, but even to like do like a one call, I know they say one call close, but it's really not a one call close. It's like a one call contract, I guess. Those are rare. They do happen. Sean has like one of the best conversations that will go down in history. We always talk about it on one of our live seller calls on iSpeedToLead channel. So yeah, I mean, just I naturally can talk to sellers easily. I know some people struggle, and like I said, I'm teaching a newbie group right now. I think getting those reps in, finding an accountability partner, finding someone you can role play with, just seriously, like you've got to get those reps in. You're not going to be an A-star caller that first call. Sean, could you give them an idea on some like great pitches? Like, what if I was a seller? You're talking to me and cash is not an option, and I'm not taking cash. You're lowballing me. I'm about to hang up. But you just did some research and you noticed that I just purchased the property last year. What would be something you might say to me?
Yeah, I would probably say something like, well, Ashley, I saw that you just purchased the property, last year. It doesn't seem like the market has appreciated a whole heck of a lot in your area. So it sounds like you might have a tough time, selling, even if you decided to list on the market with a real estate agent. And that would allow me to, what I'm trying to get her to do is make a micro commitment to say yes. And then I could segue that into, okay, well, what if I could come in, take over the payments on your mortgage and, put X amount of dollars in your pocket? Would you be open to something like that? That way you don't have to, come to the table with a check and pay to sell your house. So that's like a rough way of how I would pitch sub two. If I had more context and I was having a
Yeah,
conversation with the seller for a bit longer, I could probably polish it up a bit more. But like, that's a really rough way that I would pitch sub two to somebody if cash didn't work and they didn't have a whole heck of a lot of equity in the property.
exactly. No, that was perfect. That was absolutely perfect, because when you can see somebody purchase their property, even in the last 3 years, it's super hard for them to move the property on their own, because after agent commissions, half of the closing costs, whatever the case may be, they could potentially be out of pocket or just walk away with nothing. So now if you're putting on the table, hey, I can take that, over those payments from you, so you don't have to worry about them, and I could put cash in your pocket where you wouldn't get this if you were to sell on the open market. Is a subject to the first thing I would do with a seller? Absolutely not. You know, Sean and I were just talking about this the other day. It's a very small group of people that, like, the average Joe Schmo doesn't know what a subject to is. So like your average homestead buyer, I mean, could you wrap it? Yes. And then we're going to get into some really more advanced stuff, and I'm not going to try to like over stimulate your brains tonight, because that's like a whole nother topic. But if you can just stick to, like, you know, cash, seller finance, novations, you know, those 3 exit strategies alone, like, just, you know, aiming towards those could really be beneficial, especially on top of nationwide.
Yeah, for sure. And like, guys, no matter what you see on like the internet, I mean, we even come from the sub 2 community, but like sub 2 is not a, you know, it's not a magic bullet. It's not gonna like get you this crazy amount of more deals. All it is just an extra tool in your tool belt to be able to offer the seller something when cash and novation and seller finance really don't make sense. But even if you steered clear of subject to, because it is a bit more complex than I would say the other, you know, acquisition strategies are. And even if you just relied on, you know, cash, novation, seller finance, you're covering like 95% of the demographic of people you'll be talking to. Like, you will be fine. You will have plenty of things to offer these sellers, and you'll be able to get deals. Like, just because you may not know a creative finance strategy doesn't mean like, oh my God, I'm never going to be able to do deals. You know, if you don't know it, go out there and learn it. There's plenty of YouTube videos out there. Jerry Norton has fantastic videos talking about it. Pace Morby obviously has a bunch of great videos talking about it. But it's stuff that you can learn. But if you're just getting started, I would primarily stick with cash and maybe dabble in novation, because it's a pretty straightforward concept. You're just you're contracting the property and getting it listed on the market with a real estate agent, pretty much for all intents and purposes. You're not actually closing on it. You're just facilitating the sale and giving the seller kind of like a hands-off experience with selling their property, because you'll be the one making all the decisions. But like, even if you just stick to those 2, you'll be able to cover so many sellers with just those 2 strategies. And then like, when you really get familiar with those and you want to start like maximizing every single lead that you see, that's when you can start, you know, dabbling in seller finance, subject to, that type of stuff. Because it is a little bit, you know, more complex. Like, cash is very cut and dry. Like, I'm giving you $100,000 for your house. We're closing in 30 days. End of discussion. Seller finance, subject to, there is some behind the scenes stuff that you have to know about and know how to explain to the seller in a way that is not going to seem scary for them. So, but yeah, even if you just start with cash and novation, you're covering the broad range of people that you're going to be talking to, and you're going to be fine. Don't let not knowing creative finance stop you from going out there and taking action. It's stuff that you can always learn in the meantime.
Absolutely. So yeah, we had a question in the comments real quick. So I don't know exactly the oh my gosh, I don't know if you guys just heard that, but I just heard a huge crash in my house. How do you determine how like the amount of an assignment fee?
So the very easy general answer is whatever you contract it for versus what a buyer is willing to pay for it. That's like the very simple answer. How do you underwrite it? You can do pretty much the basic formula that is probably on a million YouTube channels out there, but ARV times 0.7% minus renovation costs minus your desired assignment fee. So, you know, sometimes you'll only be able to squeeze like $10,000 out of a deal. Sometimes you'll be able to squeeze 50. But it really is just like, what are buyers willing to pay for in the area? What do you have the property contracted for? So it doesn't really need to be, I mean, I was just watching a Jerry Norton video the other night because I'm constantly trying to just learn more stuff and get different perspectives on whatnot. And he was like, the easiest way to look at wholesaling is, he's like, go into a market, or if you're in a new area, find a bunch of homes that were either just sold as is in distress, or find homes that have been fix and flipped, see what they bought it for, and then now you know what people are paying in the area for similar properties. So like if you find a bunch of, 3-bedroom, 2-bath homes that have all been flipped in the same area, and every single fix and flipper has purchased them somewhere between, $175,000 to $200,000, you just have to contract the property under that. It's really that simple. There are formulas you could use, percentage of ARV. You could do that long formula that I had talked about before, but realistically, it's just what are buyers paying in the area? What do you have it contracted for? That determines your assignment fee. You don't really get to, you can work to get your assignment fee, like pick what you want. Like, oh, I want to make a $40,000 assignment fee. That just means like, you have to negotiate down to a certain number. But like the very like long and short of it is like, hey, if you contract a property at $100,000 and somebody's willing to pay, $120,000, all right, you get a $20,000 assignment fee. If they're only willing to pay $105,000 for it, you get a $5,000 assignment fee, so on and so forth. So like you can overcomplicate it, but you can also like make it super, super simple.
I love that. I love that. So, I mean, I guess to, just give you guys a brief, summary of everything we're trying to say is, not every deal is gonna, fit into that 70% ARV, rule. And if you have different exit strategies, you can create so much opportunity out there. So just open, I guess, if you're wearing a tool belt, just keep putting those tools on there. So you can just have them for different deals, because remember, every deal is unique. We could go over every single exit strategy, but that would take a while. I think if you guys need any help reaching out to us, we do JV with people all the time. Again, I do this every single one. I'm like, I was going somewhere with that. I sure was. But yeah, I mean, I think if there's any questions, put them in the comments. I'll try to go back in and answer any questions. I know Yuri's gonna, the whole reason why you guys are here, right, is to hear about what iSpeedToLead is offering right now. And you guys take up any opportunity on any type of sales packages that they offer. They're pretty generous. They really are. There's always way to earn bonus money. If you download the app, you can play the fortune wheel and stuff like that. I literally made over $100 in 1 month on the fortune wheel, which bought me a lead. So, I think that what I'll do is, do you have anything else to say, Sean?
No. Hey guys, if you guys have questions on deals, or like want to JV with us, or just want us to take a look at your deal, that's my social media handle right there. Ashley's is her name, Ashley Gagne 33. Yep. Just reach out to us. We're happy to help out. And I don't know, just if you're new to this, keep consuming content, like always learn more, but like buy the leads, pick up the phone, make the dials. Like if you don't make a dial, you're not going to get a deal. So just take the action, buy the leads, do the thing. You will get a deal eventually.
You will. Like I said, PPL is great. Get those reps in, get an accountability partner, whatever you have to do, network. I promise you will land a deal. And on that note, thank you guys so much. Y'all know I love you. So reach out if you need anything. And this is where I'm going to pass the mic to Yuri or Gene. Gene, what's up?
Yo, what's up, Gene?
How are you doing?
Hey guys, what's going on? Great to see you. Doing good, doing well.
Nice seeing you. What's good? What's going on?
Bunch of stuff, bunch of cool stuff. We're working on some really cool things where we've actually improved quality of the leads over the past 2 weeks substantially. It was already pretty good, but we're just geeking out on all the AI stuff. There's all these AI models are competing with each other, and they're making things very cheap, very accessible, and we're just reaping the fruits of that and freaking deploying it all over the place.
It's
It's
freaking
exciting.
awesome.
It's so cool. And yeah, we have leads being checked by like very, very powerful engines as soon as every lead comes in, and just checking, making sure the motivation is there, making sure they're not a tire kicker. It's literally some next level stuff. And what's even cooler is like we don't even really care where the leads are coming from now, which is crazy. So like whatever lead source you send there, um, it doesn't matter because our AI engine is only going to let through the stuff that's actually worthy of hitting up as a motivated seller lead.
So they have to
yeah,
qualify.
it's crazy. It's very cool.
That's
So
awesome.
I'm excited for that.
That's awesome.
That's amazing. Well,
And I just wanted to jump on real quick and first of all say hello to everybody, and for anybody that hasn't met this just absolutely powerful and lovely group of people, Ashley, Sean, and Jonathan, and Yuri, who's about to come on. But if you're first time here, or if you're not, I wanted to quickly jump on and introduce myself. I'm one of the co-founders, and I am the current CEO at iSpeedToLead.com and DealSpeed Dispo portal. And just want to say hello, and also make sure that I share with you my contact information, because I'm kind of busy always working on the next thing that will serve our customers better. Okay. And the thing is that, hey, Juan, that's awesome. I'm excited for you. I'm so pumped. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. You're gonna close deals. I'm very excited for you. Shaking your hand. And so, because I'm working on like big stuff all the time, the executive team is we run very fast. We have milestones being closed all the time. I mean, once you're going to jump in the platform, you'll see how much we've done, and so how much the team has done, really. But I wanted to jump on and make sure that I share my contact information with you. If you ever look, we have a support team, right? We've got a support team of I think 6 people right now. We have a sales team that also functions like a customer success team that's always there to advise you, right? Then we've got friends and partners all over the industry. I mean, you're seeing them now, and it may feel that the executive team is sometimes removed, right? I want you to have my personal contact information. So if you ever need to escalate something, you feel like a support ticket. By the way, we're humble brag. We're kind of known for our support team and our fairness in granting refunds and not punishing our user base for that. However, I still know there can be frustrations. If you ever need to escalate something beyond the support team, first of all, you always feel free to escalate it to the support director. But look, grab my contact information, put it in your phone, and if you ever need to escalate something, get it to me. I recommend my email better than my phone, just seriously, because I'm very much on focus, like Zen, one thing at a time. And so I ignore this little fucker for most of the day, right? But my email, my assistant and I go through every single email that I get, and everything gets responded to. There's no child left behind in my email. All right. And so so very great, very good to meet you. You're in excellent hands with our team, because everyone who wasn't excellent is long gone. So yeah,
that's awesome.
and if you ever want to be a part of our team, we always have openings. We're always growing pretty damn fast. Sometimes feels like growing too fast, but God willing, we're doing okay. So if you ever want to be a part of our team, there's always openings. If you love working your ass off, if you if people think that you're unreasonable, and people think that you're freaking a weirdo because you dream too much and you work too much and all that stuff, or they think that you like have dreams that are just unreasonable, you're probably going to belong here pretty good, right? And you like working on stuff that's different, stuff that's changing. the industry, come on over. Let's work. Let's do something. And with that said, I'm out. And I want to introduce our very own Mr. Yuri Seiko, who's our head of our sales team and head of a lot of other shit at the company without officially being a title for it. But you wouldn't see a lot of stuff if it wasn't for Yuri. So, Yuri, great to see you, man. And I'm out.
Thanks for the great
You guys are
opening.
the best.
Lots of things happen because of teamwork and Gene kicking my ass. So nice to see you all. And let me bring another person who I'm kicking ass typically. Jonathan is back. Hello.
What up, John?
So the cool thing we're gonna tell you guys about the
muted.
most affordable and effective way to start closing deals nationwide by just joining the legendary Coupon Club. If you guys still not familiar with this Coupon Club, it's gonna blow your mind. But first, we want to thank Ashley and Sean. Thank you for joining.
No problem.
Sharing all your little secrets. Probably not all. So if you want to hear more or you want them to help you to close some deals, make sure to reach out to them, reach out to Ashley, reach out to Sean. And we're going to also leave their contact information there. And they already helped a lot of people to what I know. Make sure to reach out. Thank you guys. And
Oh, wait, hold on real quick.
Yep.
I want to shout out to all my ladies. So if you're a lady investor new in the game, reach out to me. Say what's up in the comments. We're in a male-dominated industry. Let's take over.
And it's possible, Ashley. Just not to sound speechy, but I told you, you gotta lead. You gotta lead. So let's you gotta do that. So,
Actually,
I believe in you.
I wanted to bring up for you is Rochelle. You'll see her down in the comments. I had the chance to meet her the other day. I think that you guys have a very similar mindset. So definitely connect. I didn't have a chance to give her your information at the time, but she's same mindset as you.
Nice. Yuri, can you put my contact up on the thingy?
Yes, I will. Can you text me your quick blink again?
Every week, Yuri.
Every week.
Well, thank you guys so much for having us. You know, we're here anytime you guys need us. You guys, we really do support this company. This is iSpeedToLead is 70% of our company. So that must tell you guys something. So if they're offering some good packages tonight or deals, I definitely take them up on it.
Mr. Ron Henson.
All righty. All right, guys.
See ya.
Bye.
Good seeing y'all.
And John, how are we doing?
Guys, we're doing great. I think these Super Bowl packages, and you know, we never encourage someone who, you know, if you're just getting started out to just come in and bomb on that 10 grand package. But guys, my last week, maybe I'm a good account executive, who knows? But you guys have been coming in, I wouldn't say with blind faith, but I think that we show you the worth of our product. And a lot of you guys have made some commitments, some big commitments with your money with us. I had two people probably in the last 2 weeks, they came in, they grabbed one of our special packages, and they came back this week within the last few days and grabbed another one twice the size. Like Gene kind of talked about, we're always improving. We're always improving lead quality. The PPL system will never be perfect. Gene would probably disagree, but we're always taking that next step. We're always trying to add in that extra level of vetting to make sure that you are getting truly motivated people who are ready to get a cash offer on their home. And kind of like Ashley talked about, cash isn't always going to work for the seller. So this is why it's very important to connect with people who know creative. Learn creative yourself. This is just another way to make money in the PPL space. But we've seen a lot of success. Yuri and I will probably be up all night trying to get these packages applied and making sure everybody's taken care of. And we'll go into the packages later in the call. But what I'm most excited about is the steps that the company has taken within the last few weeks. You know, we already had great quality leads. You know, we've had this since 2018, 19. But we're always taking that next step. We're listening to our clients and we're adjusting. And that's something that I feel like customers, especially the people from the South, you know, we appreciate people who have an open ear, and we're always looking to improve. So, guys, we're very excited about this.
So, and today, we know a lot of you did a lot of commitment. Jonathan is our Mr. Big Check. So when you talk about 10K, 5K packages, Mr. Jonathan is going to bring you in. And I'll be the down-to-earth guy and show you guys how you get $29 leads automatically, but still the best. Top league leads anywhere in US, and how you're going to close them. Okay? So, and it's a sales, it's a pitch time, but be with us, be with me. It will be a special offer. Got approval by accident for that. So make sure to stay and take advantage of that. So we're going to talk about how you can close deals fast and in a cost-effective way. We'll share with you some of our real success stories. You already just saw two. Ashley and Sean started closing deals with us, a lot of deals, and starting pushing for their first $1 million. So we're going to share with you a little bit more how things work here, how iSpeedToLead and pay-per-lead is different than other things that you might be aware of, and how you can take advantage of our platform and start closing deals nationwide. And again, if that's not clear, there is a lot of people who started closing deals with us and changing their lives. 50K deal, close the first deal on first lead. 2 deals from DealSpeed, iSpeedToLead is the game changer, and lots of other cases. And again, I just want to share, if you're watching us on YouTube, if you're not watching us on YouTube, make sure to subscribe. Check some of those crazy stories of people closing deals, changing their lives, and bringing it to the new heights. No cost for registration. If you guys are watching us first time, make sure to create your free account and just check it out what's inside. Completely free, no card required. You'll be in. Share with your friends too. You might think like, oh, a lot of people know iSpeedToLead, especially if you're visiting us fairly often. But believe me, there is a lot of groups, a lot of people who have no clue about iSpeedToLead. Majority of places I go, people have no clue about pay-per-lead, iSpeedToLead, and how big the game changer it can be. So make sure to share about us, share your affiliate link. You can become our affiliate very easily. Just create a link, share it, and tell everybody. It's completely free registration. Just check it out, because maybe your next deal, $29 lead, is over there and it will change your life. So the first thing we want to address is prospects versus leads. So a lot of you might be calling, like you will see a lot of gurus naming prospects actually as leads. So traditional prospect leads, so like skip trace to vacant houses, you name it, on a lot of those platforms. I will not name them. But those are basically contacts of people who never indicated they would like to sell. The one that you call, they never share they want to sell. We are talking here about real, legit leads, real homeowners who are actively looking to sell, and you guys will get a refund if that's not the case. So if you apply multiple exit strategies like we shared, if you are persistent enough, you know what you do, you're going to close and you're going to get a refund. So some of you might think, hey, maybe I'll run my own ads. Expensive management fees if you want to get some help. If you need to do it yourself, you might not have enough experience and your algorithms might not be trained enough. Uncontrolled marketing spend that will stress you out. And we know that. I see the lead generation channel. It's like every day there is some pressure all the time, to bring quality, to have the costs and all those type of things to deliver, and also to make company to operate. And Google and Facebook don't care about the refunds. They're not going to give you any refunds. You'll have some people like wholesalers submitting their deals. You'll have some listed leads. You'll have invalid phone numbers. You'll have lots of things. You're going to pay for every single lead there. So with iSpeedToLead, no management fees, no wasted spend, and you pay only for high quality pre-screened leads. Call calling, it's like big whole story. Again, we're going to have a separate video on this because I think this is very important to talk about this. A lot of people just come to that. And I'm talking about different ways of call calling. It can be call calling just on prospect lists. It can be also, agent outreach, when nobody knows you and you might not be as likable as Ashley and you like me, for example. So agents probably wouldn't hang around with you and giving you some easy deals. But call calling is time consuming. Every freaking state has a minimum wage. You just think about how much time you spend on cold calling and just think how much you could earn, let's say, doing another shift at your work or something like that. Just doesn't make any sense. It's frustrating because you get punched in the face a lot. It also requires some sales skill too to convert those. And if let's say, hey, let me hire some VAs, they're paid hourly. I mean, they don't care if they close. I mean, they'll replace or something like that, but they are paid hourly. So this is just not the option too, and you need to know how to manage that. With iSpeedToLead, it's easy. And we mentioned we have different kinds of leads, but I want to emphasize on the biggest thing, a biggest game changer for anybody who considers cold calling. We started talking about this more, but iSpeedToLead, we also get cold call leads. But this is a game changer. You know why? Because we have a network of top tier providers. Right now, it's over 30. They submit their leads. They have exclusive agreements with us. They submit their leads with recordings to us. Our AI first screens them. After that, our QA department screens them. And if those leads are good, we're going to post it in our platform. And the provider and us, we are only getting paid when you guys bought a lead and you're happy and you didn't refund. If you refund, it will take money from the future money. And if the provider is bad, we'll just let them go. We have too many providers who want to work with us. We have no hesitation firing the bad ones because we need you guys to close deals. So, and when you guys close deals, you come back and you spend more on leads. I mean, like Jonathan just had a case. Like the client who purchased 5K package just purchased a 10K package today. I mean, I don't think he's doing this because he's not closing anything. So he's doing this because he probably is closing and trying to maximize his ROIs. So, end results. Instant action to motivated sellers. No need to hire, train. Again, you guys underestimate, whoever is doing cold calling, you guys underestimate how many things, especially if you're new, how hard it can be also to close the deal when you already have somebody interested. There are so many things can go wrong. Pricing, disposition, title companies, like families, lots of other things. So if you spend most of your time on trying to find the person who tells you, yeah, I might be interested to sell my house, it puts you really in a tough spot over the long run, especially in comparison to the other options. Other paper leads, some of you might ask, is there other paper leads? Yes, there are probably major 3-4 players. If other companies that are not no companies, I have no guarantees how it will look, how it will work, because there is always, trust issue with lead things. So you want to make sure that you stick to big players, okay? Top big, maybe 4 players, you want to stick to those. But how iSpeedToLead is different, right? No bidding. A lot of platform has bidding. So we have fixed pricing everywhere. What you see is what you get. Doesn't matter which day of the month is that. Doesn't matter what happens. Also, full transparency. We're the only platform that's going to show you the source of every lead. And you can also take the leads that you want. You can filter them out and you can preview them in advance if you want to. So we have the only company that has this full transparency. We even will show you like when lead is sold out, like fixed price mode sold out, you will see this too. And lead options, again, we have different kinds of leads. Let's say you're just starting, you want an affordable option like we're going to talk today. Maybe you want to just get exclusives. Maybe you want to do 100 counties and you want custom pricing, custom package, custom setup. You can get it here. So that's the game changer. And that's why you want to always stick to pay per lead. And even more success stories are coming. One of the good ones, hey, I just wanna play a couple of quick videos for you guys. So it's not just me talking. You saw Ashley, you saw Sean. You can see lots of other stories out there. But one of the testimonials, and I'll show a couple. First one I'll show is from Mr. Bill. This is one of my first testimonials I got, and we keep
using iSpeedToLead is more of the fast track to at least getting in front of people and talking, which is what I wanted to do. I've done the cold calling direct, just to find out and screen people. I've never hired a VA, and iSpeedToLead has gotten me results much quicker.
Good. Do you have a feel like how much money it will bring for you, like those 2 contracts, unless they,
They're probably going to be about $35,000. between the
Both or together?
Together.
Okay.
So far, I stumbled on you guys. I didn't know about you ahead of time. Once I stumbled on you guys and learned a little bit more about it, I jumped in feet first, and I just loved it. In fact, I was referring you guys to two of my friends over the weekend who have been doing it the old-fashioned way, and if they can skip into this, I mean, I recommended you guys big time to them. Just to thank you.
So, and another quick one right away. If you guys are still hesitant and you're not ready to listen to my sales speech and take action, listen to Mr. Daryl Nickerson Jr.
Hey, what's going on? Is Daryl Nickerson Jr., investor and wholesaler out of North Carolina, right? I started using iSpeedToLead about 2 years ago. My first month with no real estate experience, I made $70,000 using their leads, right? If you're thinking about using iSpeedToLead leads, I would stop thinking. I would take action. Their leads actually work. I've had students come through my mentorship and make $80,000 their first month using iSpeedToLead, man. Shout out to y'all.
And that's not all. Look at this Mr. Austin Fry. And Mr. Austin Fry has a very cool story. It took him 1 day to understand that he doesn't want to cold call. This video is actually on our YouTube channel too. He took him 1 day. He cold called for 1 day and understood that he doesn't want to do that. So, and the first lead he bought, he paid actually $50 for this lead. It was a sale lead that you can get today at $29. He called and he closed it with $27,000. What's the trick? I'll tell you what was the trick. He called the seller 15 times. And when she got a hold of her, she closed the deal. And you can see him mentioning a couple of other deals that he closed with us too. Mr. Rudy, you guys actually saw Julia was mentioned as one of our salespeople, but there is a huge shout out to Sophia, one of our top closers. And she convinced Rudy to get on our pay-per-lead program, and he closed 2 out of 5 exclusive leads right away. Misty compared us to other pay-per-lead provider, and actually we are the only platform where they closed the deal actually, and they cashed out with $20,000 by spending $2,000. Just met them, saying hello if you guys see me. Marcus, $50 lead, $10K, and there is a lot of safety too. Maybe you guys think maybe there is a risk, and I already mentioned that. We have a refund policy. Anything what you buy with your own money or with cash balance. So there are 2 types of balances. When you buy a package, you get cash, like your real money. It's on your balance. You can buy with your card, or you can get some bonuses. Okay? So free bonuses are not refundable. So full disclosure, you cannot rotate them. You cannot rotate free money and just going back and forth on that, because it's free and that's how it works. But anything what you buy with your own money, with cash balance, and we give a lot of bonuses on cash balance too, and this one is refundable. You get 10% for any preload you do with us. This is all refundable. If the lead is listed under contract, they don't pick up the phone, and you try to get a hold of them like for 2 weeks, you'll get a refund and get another lead. So, and there is a lot of flexibility. We're willing to listen. Our support team has 7 agents who will pick up the phone, who will answer on your chat, emails, everywhere. They will share and will always work. And you can also reach out to me, guys, if you have any type of issues. So is there a guaranteed deal? Okay, let me address that. Okay, so there are some success factors for you guys to close deals. Even though we provide the easiest and the best shot to close deals nationwide and the most affordable, again, especially, here's the thing, full disclosure, okay? If you guys in the range of $500 budget, we are probably your only legit choice. With no disrespect, I know I'm biased, I know I'm a sales guy, but we are your only legit choice to close the deal and change your life. You name it. Just you name me, you tell me any other way, and tell me like I just have $500. It will either take you forever. It will be either very heavily relying on luck, especially if you don't have much skill, and unless you do some GV, you get lucky. But again, all of that is based on luck. So, or it will take you forever and so long that you'll probably think, why the hell I just didn't take another shift or didn't do Uber? So, But how you get successful, right? Consistent follow-ups. We give you guys 3 weeks to ask for refund on bad leads. So whole 3 weeks, there is a reason. We want you to stay persistent, to get a hold of people. There's a lot of distressed sellers, okay? They're in bad situations. They're not sitting and waiting for the call to sell their house. There's a lot of things going on in their lives. So you gotta stay persistent. You saw Danielle Nicholson Jr. Cool story, right? Well, maybe it's not believable. Yeah, it's believable. You know why? Because he called on this person 40 times. He didn't have the biggest deal, but he was the only one who was standing when the seller was finally told him like, okay, Daryl, let's move forward. She spoke to her maybe 7 times. It was 40 follow-ups. It was $70K deal. And you know what? He quit his job. He started his own wholesaling course in a while. By the way, really cool dude. Check him out too and get things done. Strong closing script. You got to be confident. You got to know what you do, different exit strategies. Again, there are some more success stories and people actually doing openings and doing this kind of thing. So make sure to check that out. And iSpeedToLead, this is the only legit, easy, and affordable way to expand your business. On our platform, you can go and buy $29 leads anywhere in the US. You can target them by counties. You can look at them before you buy. You can see like, hey, oh, Dallas lead. It says emergency reasons, ASAP, like they want to sell ASAP. There are some repairs. You know the zip code. Let me buy that. It will be $29. Oh, there is a cool lead in, you know, in Georgia, in Atlanta. Let me try that one. And you'll see the cash buyers and you'll do all of those things. And it will be still $29. Imagine yourself, let's say you already have some business in place. You have a couple of cold callers, you run some ads, you do some direct mail, and you're doing some paper leads, you buy leads exclusively. Think about how much investment you need to do to try a couple of other markets. It will be either another set of mailers, probably will cost you at least $3,000, and somebody will need to process that. Cold callers, additional list, additional VAs, additional stuff, and you have no clue if that works. Exclusive leads from other paper leads, and even from us. Hey, if you go just exclusive big route, good. I mean, we can put some different packages too. But on any other platform, $300 per lead, everybody knows is like 1 out of 10 closing ratio. So you're looking at $3,000 spend to really have a feel for the area. In our case, leads just come. Hey, it's in a cool area. Let's say it came like in Houston. It came in Phoenix. Doesn't matter. It's a cool lead. I can buy it for $29. Let me give it a shot. And, you know, again, if I didn't close it, you know, they don't pick up. They already sold their house or something like that happened. Just get a refund, get another one, and keep rolling. But don't give up. It's about the process. iSpeedToLead, and I want to emphasize on this too. iSpeedToLead, and why it was important that we talked about transparency. iSpeedToLead is about when you get successful. You look at what you buy, you look how it adjusts, you pass the feedback, you get refunds, you stay persistent, you will be successful. Just the question is when. With any other way, it's more like if. So, and of course, how do we expand and how do we address cash buyers if, let's say, I want to try different markets? What do I do with cash buyers? And that's why we have also a disposition platform that we launched last year with over 6 million cash buyers, skip trace, downloadable. You can email blast, you can spy on cash buyers, and it's very affordable. It even has 14-day free freaking trial. And who is better to talk about DealSpeed than Mr. Wonderful himself, who we paid to record this ad, and he accepted. He liked the idea, and he did it, and he's a real guy.
Hi, Mr. Wonderful here. Do you like real estate? It's one of my favorite asset classes. But how to invest in real estate? That's the question. Imagine a place where you could find rental properties at a discount before they even hit the retail markets. It's called DealSpeed.co. That's right. It's a real estate marketplace where home traders, landlords, and real estate investors can purchase as is off-market deals, often at a significant discount from retail. There's nothing else really like it. You literally capture a ton of equity on every property you buy on DealSpeed. Every property is already under an agreement, a contract at a significant discount, and every day there are new properties all across America coming onto the platform. DealSpeed is the newest addition to the iSpeedToLead ecosystem. But now, instead of just buying the leads on iSpeedToLead.com, you can buy or sell already contracted discount properties on DealSpeed.co. Wherever and whenever you're a real estate trader, landlord, or in fact, anyone who wants to buy or sell an off-market discount deal, you've got to be on DealSpeed. And to make it easier than ever to try DealSpeed, you can now create a free trial account and check it out. Some ideas are just that, good ideas. That's DealSpeed. Take care, my friends. I love real estate. What can I say?
And yes, it was a paid ad, but here is a real story from Casey. Sold 2 deals in 2 days on DealSpeed. How about that? And we have over 150 people right now closing deals. And here's the quick thing I'm going to tell you about this position. Let's say you already use some tools, you have some ways, you know some cash buyers. But what if, just a thought, what if there is a cash buyer on our platform that will give you extra 5K, extra 10K, and you just didn't want to try? Just a thought. So that's the disposition. So nationwide, expand, try different things, do DealSpeed, free trial. Everything is here for you to be successful. And types of leads. I have a question about this too, but pricing, okay? Exclusive leads. When you talk about exclusive leads, because those are digital generated, those are people who want to sell their houses for cash. They are vetted, they're filtered. So in most places, doesn't matter. Actually, if you run it yourself, probably it will be even more expensive. Other paper leads can be way higher with bidding. Our exclusive leads tailored to your needs start at $200 per lead. The maximum is a range of $350. Those are 1 out of 6 typical closing ratios, as from 1 out of 6 to 1 out of 12. Okay, so if you want to listen more about our exclusive offers, how to close leads exclusively, make sure to text my phone number. It's on the screen, 254-279-6742. We'll be glad to give you a quick consultation and set up your exclusive campaign tailored to your needs. But you want to guys hear what's the difference and what about those $29 leads? How we get those? And you're right in time, Mr. Jonathan. And here is for you guys affordable option, okay? Coupon Club, $29 leads. Same motivated seller leads at discounted price. Normally, by the way, sale leads. And I'm going to play the video on that because it explains way better by Mr. Hans Andersen. So normally those leads actually about $150, okay? So, but they are just available for $29. Price increases soon. And how they're generated, right? So every lead, we have just so many leads, such a huge overflow of leads that whatever wasn't sold exclusively, unfortunately for us, because I'm telling you direct, I'm trying to be transparent, guys, always. Exclusive leads bring us more money. Like if we can get a lead, we can sell it, brings us more money. But we have a lot of leads and you guys filtering them. So, and we just need to always have the overflow to match, right? So a lot of them still end up not being sold exclusively and they become sale leads. The one that you can just buy instead of paying $150 for them as a regular price, you can just get them at $29. And just to emphasize on that, let me quickly play a quick video from Mr. Hans Andersen, who's pushing 1 million with us. Here we go. You found us, you started buying leads on the Coupon Club. Can you tell us a little bit more about like which leads you get and what the so far performance is?
It's life-changing. It's game-changing. I'd say if anyone was starting, definitely get on Coupon Club. It's literally just a simple subscription, and then you're instantly pumped with. They were already exclusive from what I'm thinking, and then it was just maybe not touched by an investor fast enough, so then it became a Coupon Club. So in reality, it's still a really good lead. So I see these, and if they're in my area, I'll instantly snag them. I'll buy 20 of them if they're in my areas, and I'll just go on there. Even if, you know, you're working on the side and you're just signed up with Coupon Club and you're spending $1,000 or so a month, you can easily get a couple deals out of that every single month.
And it's possible, guys. Again, as he shared, it's the same type of leads the big guys are getting in different places, running ads, doing that stuff. And for you, it's just 29. What's the catch? Okay, what's the catch? No, again, as I shared, no catch. We generate just so many leads. A lot of just go unsold and they're discounted. So, and they're normally in the range of 150 and available at just $29. So, and the big thing, finally, we're here. Guys are ready for the coolest offer ever? A lot of you, I know that. A lot of you want to be the fastest on Coupon Club. Like, I want to be fast. I want to be fast. I want to be the first one. So there is an automatic way of purchasing Coupon Club. Okay, so you'll be the first. Right after it changes, instead of purchasing them on the marketplace, it becomes automatic. It goes sale lead. You can just set up your campaign and you'll get them at $29 into our CRM or right away into your CRM. Because as we shared, guys, we have the CRM integration completely for free. It's covered. So it's covered for you. And Coupon Club is now automatic. You can get it into your parameters and just get it. And I'm going to show you right now, just short, I'm going to just show you how to set it up and how to get it. And I'm going to drop the special offers to stay here. Okay. So full transparency. Yes, those are non-exclusive leads. So multiple people can buy discounted leads. But again, they are covered by 21-day refund policy. So if they're listed, if they already sold their house or they're not interested anymore, you can just get the refund and get another lead. So just simple as that. So you all have a shot to close deals. And even to push a little bit more on that, there are guys who are actually trying to just touch the leads that people already touched, and they're actually trying to close them. And here's a quick story from Mr. Garrett Norton, who is actually attacking lead that a lot of people touched before. And so the lead, you mentioned like you like some leads to get a little bit aged. Like, is there a particular lead or scenario for that? Because I know typically people want to like jump, be faster, which I'm not sure if it really makes sense. But what's your mindset on that?
I mean, you guys also do a great job of putting on there like when they're intending to sell. So if like sometimes I'll filter it by, they want to sell ASAP right now, or they want to sell in 3-4 months. If it's one of those where they want to sell, a few months down the road, I typically may wait and see and pick them up a little later because, sometimes like when people call them and they're not ready to do anything for a few months, me personally, this is just my strategy is I kind of like to let them weed out the guys that need to buy right now.
So, and there are all those type of leads. A lot of you don't want to be fast, but hey, if there are even leads that touched by multiple people can be closed, can you imagine how many you can close if you're the first? And again, automatic Coupon Club, we just made a really cool adjustment. So some of you maybe already heard and saw this presentation, but here is the big thing. Right now, you can also decide how many leads per day you want to buy too. There is a daily limit. You can control how much you day, per month under automatic Coupon Club. And guys, are you ready for the offers? Let me quickly show you and how to activate the automatic Coupon Club and how to take full advantage of the program. So right now you can see my screen, guys. Again, if you're not registered, go to app.iSpeedToLead.com, complete the free registration, take advantage. Share the affiliate link, you can do it here. Refunds, as I mentioned, create a ticket. Here is the phone number for support, their email, and my direct phone line right over here. You can take advantage anytime. The refund policy is here. So Coupon Club, right? Just go over here and go to automated leads, automatic Coupon Club. So this is how it looks. Automatic Coupon Club that is affordable for everybody. So you might see like it's for big guys, it's a system. No, just simple as that. Add states, add any counties that you want. You're not committed. Any area that you want will be always $29. Doesn't matter if it's Indiana, if it's Florida, if it's Jacksonville, Dallas, or rural, it's always $29. You can see it here. So what else, right? We exclude mobile homes and land leads for you, so you don't get them. If you want them, you can take down this filter. So we filter those out. We exclude for you agents and wholesale leads. We want to just talk to owners. We exclude for you listed leads. And moreover, we also exclude for you fully renovated properties. So the one that say like typically fully renovated within two years, you don't get those. You filter them out. You get only selected, vetted leads, $29. You just need to put your monthly budget. The minimum is just $250. You also can put your daily budget. That can be 1 lead per day. So, and you need just to save and launch and start the coupon club. So you'll just confirm here, save and launch, and you're ready to go. If you need to pause or stop, again, it's all control is for you guys. It's full transparency. You can pause or stop right here. It will be paused. Or you can click permanent. You can just cancel it here anytime. And how do you start Coupon Club? You need a subscription. It's a simple subscription to start this. It's $199 a month. You can cancel anytime, full safety, and you can take advantage of that. Okay? So what's our special offer, guys? So whoever is watching, and just for today, guys, we have a special offer. So just go and activate your Coupon Club today. Put it at least 1 lead per day and get $250 bonus to cover basically your first minimum monthly budget. So, and the link is here. Activate Auto Coupon Club today and get $250 bonus to cover your first month. Just put it in 1 lead per day if you're really limited. $250. Just go and activate and let us know right away. After you activate it, make sure to share, and we are going to activate that for you. And I already see, guys, it's my pleasure to say that Mr. Josh Orman, Tao, Bui, Mason, Dragos, those guys took the action right away, activated their automatic coupon clubs, and started getting automatic leads. So again, special offer, activate your coupon club today and get $250 bonus balance to your account. Jonathan.
Yuri.
Yeah, you are muted.
Am I muted?
Nope, not right now. We can hear you now.
Yuri, I'm seeing Mr. Ron Henson. So I remember sending him DealSpeed. I sent him video with Danielle. I'm seeing from Ron, for what it's worth, Jonathan ran through a demo of DealSpeed with me. I subscribed, and the first property I posted on the platform. So he dispoed the first property he posted. This is great, guys, and we see a lot of this on DealSpeed. So this was very good to see. Thank you, Mr. Ron, for letting me know that.
And guys, we're ready for any questions. Again, we shared, it's a completely live webinar, live call. We're also live on YouTube. Make sure to drop your comments and tell us your objection and why not to start today. Irene, yes. So that's right now how it works. But again, you can pause or stop anytime. If you know that you just want 8 leads per month or something, you just pause or stop. But here is another thing I'm going to say. This is from my own personal experience. And again, I don't want to tell just spend the money. But if you're just getting 1 lead, 1 in 2-3 days, that's a little bit harder. I mean, you gotta be in the flow. That's why we're giving you this $250 free. So just go and get 5-6 leads, try right away. So, and you have still access to selecting leads too. So if you guys want, you can have active automatic one. Just activate automatic one, do 1 per lead, but you can still go to marketplace and pick any lead you want for $29. So coupon club by itself, which is $199 a month, you can cancel anytime, gives you access to automatic, and also it gives you to the platform. So we can use the bonus balance on the automatic coupon club. Yes, that's the whole point. We're going to give you the bonus balance that you'll be able to use for automatic coupon club, that you can also pause or stop anytime, and subscription is monthly, that you can cancel anytime too. So it's no brainer again, and it's a plenty of leads. You can give a shot on them, just see how it goes, and just make sure that you close the deal. And still, you have still the access, right? So I'll pause my campaign right now. So, and I'll add properties, but just you put one per day, so it's still here. You'll spend your 250 bonus balance here, but if you want, you can just always go to marketplace, take sale leads here, and you can pick any lead here. There's a Riverside, California, always expensive. California is always expensive. You can get a lead for just $29. For example, how about this one? Florida, Jacksonville area. A lot of cash bars, inherited, ASAP, repairs, Google search lead. Instead of $219, just $29. Just $29. You can still spend, and you can still spend this bonus money. Again, do I guarantee you a deal? No. Okay, but this is the best shot. This is a fast shot, especially if you open trying different markets. This is your best shot. This is your best shot, the fastest shot to give a shot and to close the deal. I said shot too many times. Sorry. But
yeah, and Yuri, I would say like,
so it's $199 per month plus $259. No, you pay $199 per month. You activate automatic coupon club, and we give you $250 on your balance. After that, you decide what to join. After we join for $199, is there a minimum amount we have to have in our account for buying leads? You don't have to have any amount on your account to buy leads, but I mean, as a friend, if you have a subscription running but you don't buy any leads, it kind of doesn't make sense. So, but no, you're not required to have any money in the account. You can buy one by one. You can buy any time that you want. But also, here's another thing I'm going to say. If you guys have some bigger budgets, you have, let's say, $500 that you're ready to spend on leads, make sure to reach out to us and get a special package, because we typically would give you additional at least 10 to 15% of bonus on top of any spend you will do on the leads. So
sometimes Jonathan acts crazy, you know.
Yeah, Jonathan will get ask you. He's acting crazy.
Guys, we're really excited about Coupon Club, and this is something I've had some people come in with no money, no real estate experience, cars getting repoed, trucks getting repoed. And they were like, you know what? I'm going to give one last shot at this real estate thing. One last shot at wholesale and real estate. And they come in through Coupon Club. You know, about 20 to 25 leads later, they see that first deal. And typically, Coupon Club is such a good way to get started because it gives you a chance to compete with the big guys. It gives you a chance to get your foot in the door. Guys, at these other PPL companies, the majority of them, at least I know, guys, you're going to be put on a bidding system. And you will get treated as if you will get treated based on how much you put money into that company. You have to be the highest bidder to get to be the one who gets sent the lead. Guys, here you have an option. Yuri, I believe last time you showed it, we were over at 8,000 total leads, about 8,000 total leads on the marketplace. The leads are already there for you guys to go purchase at a fixed price in Coupon Club. As long as it's got that little beautiful red button that says sell lead, guys, you can purchase it for $29 with Coupon Club. At these other PPL companies, you will be competing against hedge funds, people who have been in real estate for 30, 40 years, who have an unlimited budget. And if they decide one month that they just want to be the top bidder the whole month, guys, you're not getting sent any leads. Here, you know, being where I'm from, I always like to root for the underdog, like the person who's just trying to get started out. Because I was that guy. You know, just in life, I was the underdog in general, not in real estate, but in life. And I always wanted somebody to I always wanted to get my foot in the door of something. We give you the chance to get your foot in the door, to get some leads, get on the phone with someone who really wants to sell their home for a low cost, the lowest cost in the industry. And guys, it's a great opportunity for you. We have showed you multiple success stories tonight. And I'm typically nice guy. You're typically like straightforward guy, but you're not going to find these deals anywhere else. So I'll just say it like that. You will not find this much of a discount on someone who really wants to sell their home anywhere else. So sometimes, you got to be pushed just a little bit to take action. Take action now. The cost of waiting just a little bit, you'll always wonder, like, what if I would have subscribed to Coupon Club? Like, what if I would have just bought a few leads? And personally, any day of the week, I would rather lose $200, even though, not a loss, guys. This is an investment, but I would rather lose $200 and know that I tried something that had multiple success stories connected to it, who had multiple people who had closed some $10,000, some $15,000, $20,000 assignment fees, did not know it all. But I'm just that type of guy, and like I want to make it important to you guys. You cannot buy your time back. You can almost buy anything in the whole world with money except your time back. You only have a certain amount of time here on this earth to leave your kids something, to leave your family something, to leave some properties. Taking action is very important. And for my people who are in masterminds, like, I already know this because I'm in some of the same groups. The number one thing that your mentor is telling you is that you have to take action. And guys, tonight, what's the book, Yuri? Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki. He has a quote. He says, the best time to start your dream was yesterday. And it's the truest thing ever. So guys, don't miss out. We're running some of these specials. And it's very important that you get locked into this $29 rate before we jump to $49. Anytime now, Yuri, from what I've heard from everybody, we'll be making that change. So it's very important that you guys get locked in at the current rate before prices go up.
Yeah, that's another thing. And I want to just thank Mr. Matthew Snyder, who just subscribed to Automated Coupon Club. And I also see Wendy. Wendy's pulling the trigger, I think. And Wendy is going to subscribe too. I also see Mr. Jason, who's about to sign up too. So, and Annette is asking, how do we get a free month? Subscribe to Coupon Club and text 254-279-6742. How about that? And it's a part actually of our Super Bowl packages right now. So, any other questions, guys? Drop the questions. I know Jonathan shared a lot. Just do it, folks. Game changer. Thank you, Ron, for all your kind words. And
guys, I gotta brag on Ron just a little bit. Yeah, I gotta brag on my guy Ron just a little bit. He asked me a few months ago. He was like, Jonathan, like, what's this DealSpeed stuff about? And this is the second case, Yuri, that I know of. I'm sure there's more that you've seen. But once you get your lead under contract, reach out to some of us, guys. We have a database with 7.2 million, and I confirmed that this morning. But it is now 7.2 million cash buyers in DealSpeed. We need to update some of the stuff, by the way, Yuri. I meant to tell you this. But, guys, Ron comes in, I would say it's nearly once a month. Once a month. He loves Coupon Club. He loves everything about us, and he's constantly coming back to reinvest some more and to close more deals. So, me personally, Ron is my guy. He comes in all the time, constantly closing deals, taking action because he's seen a product that works. And Ron, I know you're in the comments right now. If you don't mind just sharing a little bit about your experience, that way we can throw it up on the screen. But Ron has been in this industry for I believe, a while now. I think he had done some dealership stuff like that. But, guys, he made the swap to real estate, and he's ultra successful in it. But we love having Ron over here. But I will get off my Ron rant now of how much I love Ron. But Ron is great, guys. He's closing a lot of deals.
So yeah, can I get a bonus if I join here? If you have if you activate automatic coupon club, yes. If you join coupon club, will be locked at 29, even when the price goes up at 249. Yes, as long as you keep your subscription active. So
hey Yuri, can we show them? And I actually have to run into one of Rick's. We have somebody on the phone looking to close deals, so I need to go take care of this customer. But I have a lot of people who were asking me personally, like, how do you actually activate Auto Coupon Club? I think they were wanting to see a little bit of like a demonstration on this. But guys, I got to go take care of one of my customers. I love coming on here. I love hearing the success stories. I love helping. This is crazy, but like one thing that makes me proud of myself every day, and I'm super self-critical, but knowing that I get to be just a small part of, I'm just the guy giving you leads, right? I'm just boring sales guy, Jonathan. But this is something I really take pride in. But I think Yuri's about to show you guys how to activate this automated coupon club. This is something that we just rolled out. So imagine here in 10 years, whenever iSpeedToLead is like the Facebook of real estate, and you get to tell people, I was on automatic coupon club before you were. This will be like a flex, right? Maybe we'll give you guys some tags of first 100 members. But guys, go ahead. Yuri's going to show you guys how to walk through automatic coupon club. I love getting Yuri. When will be the next webinar?
I would say the breaking news are that most likely we'll have for sure one on Saturday night. So
okay,
it will be the first time we'll do the weekend one. We just wanna make sure that we touch base on the weekend. So we will send notifications to everybody. We might have another one tomorrow. So we'll see how that goes. And but if you guys want to just have a one-on-one call, again, one-on-one call, it's 254-279-6742. I'll share with you our link for one-on-one session, and one of our senior account executives is going to share with you how to go on our platform, how to close deals, and do all this type of things. Also, quick thing, this webinar is recorded. It's on YouTube. So if you guys join late or something like that, make sure to just scroll back and or check the recording. It will be sent to you by StreamYard as well. Okay, sounds like another cool feedback. Thank you for that. And by the way, I almost forgot to play that, but one of the craziest stories, so I kind of left it for the end too, is Mr. John Looney. Second part is coming too, but he spent $1,500 and closed 7 contracts with us. I think he closed 6 deals out of 7 contracts. And this is where you see our IT team working in Ukraine on the darkness under the wartime. But the video that I wanted really to show is this one.
I was like, I need to learn this. I need to dive in. And I wanted to find the best lead company to do it. And I think I found that. I started wholesaling on our first call. So after we got that first call done, is actually when I started. And I closed actually 2 contracts my very first day. So I got an Odessa contract signed, Amarillo contract signed, Humble, Texas contract signed, Eagleside, Texas signed.
And how much did you pay for every lead?
I've spent only maybe $1,400 or $1,500.
Okay, so and how many contracts did you get so far?
7.
How about this very easy story? And we also have Richard activating his automated coupon club. We also have Kaya Hill. Thank you. We also have Wendy. Awesome. Thank you for joining. And we're looking forward for you to close some deals with us. But yeah, guys, if you want to just get a recording, text me. It's my direct phone line. So that's so I always reachable. I take probably 30% of my phone calls, probably close to 50 now. And I also respond to 99% of my texts. So I don't miss texts. I pay attention to that closely. And just making sure you guys are supported to the best possible ability. And again, I'm ready to activate it. Rochelle, awesome. Thank you for your trust, and looking forward for you to close some deals with us. And let me just post the link quickly. So if you're watching right now, by the way, iSpeedToLead, this is a logo on YouTube channel. So, and yeah, make sure to take advantage of that. And while we're doing this, I'm actually submitting, so you guys don't think I'm not there. I'm just actually uploading bonuses for people who just signed up. And I'm asking our support team to put bonuses for you guys. And give me one more second. And if you guys have any questions or any objections, like even like, I know, by the way, I noticed that somebody mentioned that even like maybe dumb questions or something like that, you think, oh, I don't want to sound dumb, or like I just joined, or like what the hell is all this about, or anything. Like there is no dumb questions, never. Especially as our platform, it's fairly complex. So this is why we are paid. This is why we get more people on our sales team. That is what we do in a lot of cases, just freaking explaining how things work. That's why I make this joke all the time. Like that's why they pay us to tell how it works. And luckily, the company, props to Gene on putting so many different offers that we kind of have fit for everybody. That makes our life very easy. And we just like, depending on what's your case, what's your situation in life, we just we always have a solution for you. Like today, right? Some of you, even like, I know people who say for whom is like $200 is a lot. And again, I definitely feel very sorry for you, like that you ended up to that point, being in, hey, and I'm gonna say it, I know some people might not like it, but hey, greatest country in the world, okay? Being in the greatest country in the world, not having $200 to invest in yourself, to change your life, and to invest in real estate, yes, something is very wrong in your life. So that's where is like, but and still, right? So it's still, here is me coming with the good offer, very good offer. I'm gonna get my ass kicked most likely, like in maybe a week or so, after a lot of people sign up. We give a lot of bonuses, and I'll be listening that we give too much bonuses, but this is a part of my job. That's why I get paid, guys. I get paid to protect my team and protect you, and giving you the best deals that I think makes more freaking sense for you, so you guys can have a better shot of closing deals. Because, and you know why it's important? I know when you close the deal, you're gonna come back and spend more. That's the whole deal about. So of course, ideally, I don't want to create this expectation, right? So you gotta commit. Again, the more leads, the better. You gotta be consistent. You gotta keep buying, closing, adjusting, thinking and listening, watching what you're buying. Okay, this is another thing. Use your eyes, and do all those type of things. If we sometime will train provide to get familiar with the platform, yes, you can book. Just text my phone number. I'll send you a link to book a demo. So to book a training demo, always available. So always available. That's Paul is asking, can I go through the coupon club again, please? Yes. So let me. Why not? We have time. I have 42 people. Guys, keep dropping questions, okay? So, and let me, before I go there, let me just make sure I ask to add bonuses for people who signed up. Just give me a second. Do I have everybody? Yes, I think I did. Okay, good. So yeah, let me. Great info, just getting started in Florida. Awesome. Sean Horton, creator. If you're a creator, make sure to actually create an affiliate link and connect with Michael Walsh, our head of affiliate partners. So, okay, so here's the platform. Completely free registration. Get all your Brooklyn people, sign up, just see what deals out there. Again, somebody asked you like maybe how to close deals. Check on our channel, like guys like RG Bates. Let me quickly. So Mr. RG Bates, shout out to him. I'm not getting paid for that, but I will. RG Bates is sharing very easy ways to close deals nationwide. King Closers formula, scripts, all those type of stuff. Shout out to him. So easiest way. If you guys thinking how to expand, how to do things nationwide, do that. If you're not subscribed to our channel, yes, iSpeedToLead channel. Just simple as that. And by the way, here is my face over there. You'll see it a lot. And yeah, sign up. We have a lot of things, a lot of cool things coming all the time. Okay, back to our platform, app.iSpeedToLead.com. Completely free registration. No card, no billing, nothing. Just get and register. That's it. You'll be at the same place. How we get leads, right? People who would like to sell their houses for cash. If that's not the case, you get a refund. Just simple as that. It's not prospects. They're not like, we don't know if they're interested. No, it's ads. It's provider cold caller network that are submitting leads exclusively to us that are triple vetted. So all of those type of things. Several types of leads, right? VIP program. This is where you get exclusive leads based on your parameters. Based on your parameters, you can put motivations, you can put all of those type of things, put a budget. Typical cost per lead is $300. Exclusive leads tailored to your needs, sniper leads, as I call them, 1 out of 6, 1 out of 12 closing ratio, right? Second level, if leads are not bought exclusively via fixed price mode, they do go into marketplace. First level is exclusive, but a lot of you guys don't buy leads exclusively here, unfortunately for us. So they become non-exclusive. They become sale leads, not touched, like this one, 0 orders, actually. Some cash buyers, financial reasons, owner occupied ASAP. So, and instead of paying $258 for those sale leads, you can just buy them at as low as $29. So you need just to use the code 29club to buy any sale lead at just $29. 29club. Boom. So how you get a coupon club? It's a subscription, $199 a month. You can cancel anytime. Okay. So leads are non-exclusive. Yes. Whoever wants to, complain about it, but they're also refundable. Okay. If you buy them with your money, not bonus money. Bonus money is a free money. You cannot rotate free money. But if you buy a lead, you buy it with your money. It doesn't matter if it's 29, it's 300. If the lead is bad, you can get a refund. How you get a refund? Right here. Create a support ticket, 21 days. Rules are here. If it's listed under contract, you couldn't get a hold of them and you tried for a week. If they're not considering to move, sell, or relocate, just get a refund, get a lead. There is a phone number for support, their email, and also my direct phone number too on top. Head of sales, you can text me anytime. So that's the first thing. Also, coupon club, right? So if you don't want to pick and choose, and you can actually set up notifications and filters here, which leads you want in which areas. But that's what I'm talking about, right? I'm scrolling. Vernon, Washington, right? Tyler, Texas, different leads. Any type of lead. Hey, ASAP, 10 unoccupied, some repairs. Just pick a lead, give a shot, get those cash buyers on DealSpeed, close the deal, make some money. Just will cost you $29. Just sales status, right? So we want sales status, they'll be $29. If you want to be the fastest, you also use automatic coupon club. And $199 subscription gives you access to both. You can have automatic and be the fastest, and you can just pick, let's say, 1 or 2 counties that you really like, so you just don't miss those leads. And they have also parameters too. No mobile home or land leads, no agents or wholesalers, so only owners, no listed properties, and no fully renovated houses. No perfect houses, right? You can put monthly budget, $250 is the minimum. Bonus balance that you're going to get, you can spend there. Daily budget, at least 1 a day. And connect the card and click save and launch, and you're ready to go. So after you click save and launch, yeah, I'm launching this too. After you save and launch, you can pause or stop anytime. So, and that's it. So you have full control. And your job is just to make sure when you talk to sellers, know what you do and close some deals. And again, just today, you just activate Coupon Club, automatic one, and get $250 bonus. So just simple as that. Hope it's covered, but again, this will be, it's on recording. Does it show you the age of lead? Yes, you can see. Okay, Juan, sign up with Astronovo Julia. Can I add 250 to my account? If you activate automatic, yes, and you can let Julia know that. Automatic, yes. Am I supposed to put 250 and 29 section about budget? Yes, if you want minimums. So it's minimum 250 and 29, so it's one per day. Does it show you age of the leads? Yes, on the marketplace, you can see when it was published. And moreover, you can also see how many people bought the lead. By the way, I'm glad you asked that. So again, as we shared, full transparency, right? When it's posted and number of orders. So this one is not touched. This one is not touched too. So yeah, any other questions? Can I add more parameters like in premium mode for this? No, like at least not for now, but it will be in future. Like we have too many requests for that. Dominic activated. Good job. You need to activate automatic. And so if you activate automatic Coupon Club, you'll get to 50. Oh, you activated. Okay, I'm passing that to our team. Dominic is in the game. For Coupon Club for 250 bonus. So I need to know who signed up. You guys, when you reach out to me, by the way, if just give me your email of your account too, please. So. So, and I think whoever just signed up already added those. See, Miss, who else is in? Title company. 2 questions are posted. Thank you. Okay, let's go back. Are there template corners we can use on your site? I would say honestly, go to Jerry Norton or to any group you have and get it there. We don't close deals ourselves, so like we might look smart, but we don't. We never close deals in our life. We don't want people. We don't want people to think that we are closing good deals by ourselves. Okay, so we never want to be in this position. So like I just saw some companies are doing this. They're like, oh, we close them all the time. I'm like, yeah, you're leaving the bastion to yourself. Why would ever sell a lead on a good lead if you know it's a good lead and you can close it? It doesn't make any sense. So whoever is closing by themselves, and I know such companies, it just doesn't make any sense. So we don't close in deals. But I'll just give a shout out to Mr. Jerry Norton. So any video, Flipping Mastery TV in description. I've never seen that much of free stuff, honestly. Just check it out. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, if you're not familiar about Jerry Norton, just make sure you know to sign up. It's just crazy. It's just everything is here, and believe me, his stuff is definitely like more than what we would ever probably share. And here's another thing: Mr. Jerry Norton closed a 20K deal with us on one of our lives. Title company, yeah, we have actually a title company right now, like on our platform, the contact information for them. So we have a recommended Cypress services. So national title company. So just email them or go to the website right away, and yeah, just get it done. And guys, any other questions? I'm driving and listening, but we'll sign up when I get home. Exciting stuff. Thank you, Pamela. And more to come, guys. Any more questions? If no other questions, guys, it's been almost 2 hours, and I appreciate anyone who stayed. If you guys signed up, you'll get your bonus quickly. I'm gonna see that, so make sure to sign up. Go to app.ispeedtolead.com/auto-buy coupon club. Once you purchase 29 lead, is that lead exclusive to you a certain amount of time? 29 leads are not exclusive, so multiple people can buy them. To be too good to be true, and freaking live, somebody tells you, hey, we can give you $29 free leads. I mean, exclusive leads. Most likely there's some crap. So Anthony just signed up. Awesome, Anthony. You'll get the bonus shortly after I pass it to our sales team. But make sure to sign up. And you know what? I like Mr. Danielle Nickerson Jr., like the last guy to just tell you, go and sign up, because their leads actually work. And go.
Hey, what's going on is Daryl Nickerson Jr., investor and wholesaler out of North Carolina, right? I started using iSpeedToLead about 2 years ago. My first month with no real estate experience, I made $70,000 using their leads, right? If you're thinking about using iSpeedToLead leads, I would stop thinking. I would take action. Their leads actually work. I've had students come through my mentorship and make $80,000 their first month using iSpeedToLead, man. Shout out to y'all.
Oh, you thought I'm out of testimonial videos? No, I have one more. Mr. Garrett Norton, by the way, he shared some advice. Like, oh, buy an old leads. What do you think he has? He has the 40K deals. So what's the biggest deal you closed with us, and where it is?
I think the biggest deal we closed, we had two that were over $38,000. The one was $40,000. That was in Lansdale, PA. That's only 20 minutes from me. But ironically, that was one of those, I think that was an exclusive deal that I just couldn't pass up, and I just jumped on it. And then we had another deal in South Carolina, which is, it's a little bit tougher to do novations, but we worked around it. We made about $36,000 on that one. Those are probably the two biggest deals that we closed this year.
Yep. And on this very positive note, I appreciate all of you. I'm rooting for you to close some deals, because maybe it doesn't look like this, but I'm a nice guy. And if you don't think I'm a nice guy, yes, I want you to close the deal so you can come back and spend more money with us. How about that? That's the whole idea. We want you to do that. Okay. So I'm rooting for you. Let's go close some deals. If you guys need any help, you know how to find me. Again, this was Yuri with iSpeedToLead, the head of sales, 254-279-6742. You guys have a fantastic